This is dralvin.com, the business of wisdom where world leaders and thinkers do come to chat. I'm very fortunate to have in my life an extraordinary lady who's making a difference in lives around the world, and particularly in my life. She is the Juice Lady. And just in case someone is just flipping it down and they're saying, who in the world is the Juice Lady? Who is the Juice Lady, and why do they call you the Juice Lady?
Well, I started out 2 decades ago with a Juice Man company and got the name the Juice Lady, and it stuck for 20 years, and it's been on many titles of books that I've written. I've written 20 books, and many of them have the Juice Lady title there. But I have a story about juicing and how my body was healed through juicing raw vegetables, changing my diet, and I had chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia, a severe case where I couldn't work. I had to quit work, and I was home sleeping most of the time, about 12 hours a day, and wake up feeling tired and like I'm ready to go back to bed and feeling like I had the flu all the time. And it was juicing and changing my diet, eating more raw foods, primarily vegetables, that healed my body. And so I have this story behind the name, and I've been teaching about juicing ever since, and went back to school and got a master's degree in whole foods nutrition so I could be a credible source of information.
You should be proud of me about something. I just thought about it. I didn't tell you off the air, but I guess I can tell you on the air. This past weekend, I had a birthday this past Friday, and turned 57, but I'm acting like I'm 19, which, my philosophy now. And so I invited my sister over because her birthday was Monday, so mine was Friday, her was Monday. And the nice thing about it was most of the dishes that we had were vegetables. I want you to know that. Most of the dishes were vegetables. And then when we came to dessert, we did not have a birthday cake. And that was the first time I've ever had a birthday party without a birthday cake. We had zucchini bread, and we had fruits, berries.
Congratulations. That is like a milestone. Happy belated birthday. And I really applaud you because you've made a giant leap. None of us need birthday cake. I haven't had birthday cake in decades. And we can have celebrations without bad food, and you're learning that. And to have a family celebration and everybody going along with that, I think is absolutely wonderful.
No soda, no alcohol. We had nothing but water.
Wow.
And everybody was flowing with that. Everybody had their bottled water, and we were talking about different. And then also, my niece was a vegan. My nephew was sometimes vegetarian, but he said he had a little shrimp today. But it was interesting that we all made sure that the majority of what we had was a plant-based situation, and everybody just loved it. And everything other than that, I did a shrimp and pasta dish, and there was some baked chicken breast, no fried food, which was good. And everyone was just thoroughly enjoying everything. And like I said, that's not where we want to go, but at least want to let you know that is not the way we would normally do things. But everybody wanted to and said this was really, really great that everybody did, and everybody brought a dish that was mostly vegetables.
And that's so exciting because change can happen, and it can be fun and delicious. And that's what everybody needs to know. We can make these changes, and we don't have to be left out in the cold, so to speak, wondering, will I ever have fun again at parties or celebrations? And absolutely, you've proved it. You will.
And also, just thought about this. Most of the food that was left was the meat and the fish. All the vegetables, for the most part, got consumed, and everybody was into the fruit because I had like 5 different type of berries. I had, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and everybody just loved it. And also, I had some cream, but you know what? Most people didn't want that. They just wanted to enjoy the berries because I didn't know, we were going so much radical, I didn't want everybody to kind of start all of a sudden, sneaking off in the room and eating some ice cream, but everybody was happy.
Isn't that great? And berries are one of your lowest sugar fruit. So that's really exciting that you had the low sugar fruit. People loved it. Berries are delicious. And how fun. They didn't even need the cream, most of them.
No.
Loved the berries.
Yeah, I could have saved that $3. And in fact, fruit that I'm eating right now, because when I seen the list I already sent you for the day, but when I see you list fruit right now is season, so I'm eating a whole lot of berries. And then the other day when they had buy one get one free, I just bought a whole lot of berries. So I just want to let you know we did that.
Well, I applaud you, and I hope that people listening will do the same. Give this a try.
It's working, and I'm 73 pounds down, and it's all your fault. And everybody come in and was complimenting on my new look, and I feel so much better. I have so much more stamina, and this is the best time of my life. So I at least want to let you know that we're putting everything in action. So again, as I'm incorporating this new lifestyle, I still want to continue to lose more weight, but at least I'm coming to a new normal, and it's getting very, very comfortable in this adjustment.
Yes, you've established a new lifestyle, and that's what's going to keep the weight off for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. So today we want to talk about liver detoxification. What in the world is that?
We talked about that because that's a place that many people need to consider or go if they're not losing weight any longer, or they've reached a plateau, or they just can't even get to the place of losing weight. And there are people in all of those categories that come to me as a nutritionist and say, I'm so frustrated because I feel like I'm hardly eating anything and the weight is not coming off. And that's when I always say, let's take a look at the liver, because the liver is the fat-burning organ of the body. And if it's congested with fats, and fat can accumulate in the liver, toxins, waste, congestion, then our liver is not going to be efficient at burning fat. And that's where cholesterol goes up. People will say, I just can't get the cholesterol down. I always say, think about your liver. Don't run off first thing and start taking cholesterol-lowering drugs. Work on the root cause. Look at your liver first. And oftentimes when people are gaining weight or not losing weight around the midsection, it's due to a liver being congested with fat, with toxins, with waste.
So what can we do to, so give me a program, give me a brief synopsis of what kind of detoxification I can do to solve this challenge.
Well, first of all, you want a high-fiber diet. This is not going to be the liver cleanse program, but a high-fiber diet will help to reduce the recirculation of fat and toxins from the gut back into the liver. And so this is important, and you're on that track of eating lots of vegetables, and those are the best sources of fiber that we have on earth. Within that category, the cruciferous vegetable family is your highest fiber vegetable family, and that's the broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale. Some of the vegetables that some people don't like as much, but we can certainly find ways to utilize them. I even many times lightly steam them, put them in salads, and chop them up. Nobody hardly even knows they're there because they're mixed in with so many other things. Or steaming them, putting lemon juice on them after you steam them, all sorts of things we can do to improve flavor. But then we want to go into cleansing the liver. And I have in a couple of my books, especially Juicing, Fasting, and Detoxing for Life, I have a program on the 7-day liver cleanse, or 5-day, and you can go on to make it 7-day and do the gallbladder cleanse at the end. And that really helps to get the liver cleansed out. And it's a series of juices, vegetable juices, utilizing beet as one of the vegetables. Beet is wonderful for cleansing the liver. So even eating more beets is very, very helpful. It's a liver food. And then going on to doing a beet salad every day and a carrot salad. And I just had to take a little sip of water. And then also a shake in the morning. I have a citrus juice shake using lemon juice and lime juice and a little bit of olive oil, garlic, ginger, ice, water, blend it all up. And actually it isn't that bad when you get it all blended up. And drinking that each morning really helps to start cleansing the liver. And then starting the morning with a cup of hot water, lemon juice, and a pinch of cayenne gets the liver moving in the morning. So all of that is in my book, Juicing, Fasting, and Detoxing for Life, and just taking a week out and doing a liver cleanse and adding in the herb milk thistle. It can do amazing things for the liver.
Wow, this sounds so powerful, and I appreciate you giving me a copy of this information. We won't be able to finish up the day. We'll continue the next time we talk. So if a person wants to be able to get one of your books, or if a person wants to be able to go to any website or any classes or lessons that you're doing, why don't you give us that information?
Go to my website at juiceladyinfo. That's info.com. You can sign up for my free newsletter. You can take a look at my books there. You can order them. And I also have in October the Juice Cleanse Retreat coming up. So if you really want to get down to juicing and eating raw foods for a week and cleansing your liver and your whole body, sign up for my Juice and Cleanse Fall Retreat, and it's October 14th through 20th in Pecos, New Mexico, and you can read all about it at juiceladyinfo.com.
Well, thank you so very much for the great work you're doing for millions around the world and also in my personal life. This will be featured at dralvin.com, the website, dralvin.com on Facebook, and we'll tweet this at Dr. Alvin Jones. And you continue to have a remarkable and amazing day, okay?
You do as well. Thank you.